One last song here. Thank you for that standing ovation, my friends. Appreciate it so much. It was backstage. I was getting changed. I was getting my massage, and I was called back, and I want to do this one. I've been ending a lot of shows with this over the past couple of years, and because when I was a kid, my favorite artist for a few years was Bruce Springsteen. I loved Bruce Springsteen, especially like from the second record through Nebraska. That was the period, I think that was him at his best. And a few years ago, I got to meet Bruce. He was on that book tour after he wrote the autobiography, and he came to it. And so a friend brought me down, and she knew I was a big Springsteen fan. And so we went to the book signing, and stood in line there, and they tell you there's like 400 people, so it's like it's got to move. So they tell you it wasn't like don't look him in the eye, it was like please don't start a conversation because we just don't have time for it. And I understood that, it's no big deal. You're just there to get your book signed and say hi to Bruce and shake his hand and get your photo with him, right? But I couldn't resist, and so I had my 2 seconds. I shook his hand and I leaned in and said, Bruce, can I tell you a little story? He said, yeah, man, good. I said, when I was in high school, I was such a fan. And I know that, and I said this too. I said, I know this sounds idiotic, but I put as my ambition in the yearbook to meet and thank Bruce Springsteen. So thank you, Bruce. It's a beautiful body of work. And he laughed, that great, that cackle that he has, And this is, and he was so delightful. He was so wonderful. He was exactly like, they say don't meet your heroes, but like he was exactly the Bruce Springsteen that I wanted to meet. It was just great. And we did talk for a minute until they came up and said, all right, we got to get the thing moving. And Bruce was like, all right. So then my friend I'm going to finish the story. I don't usually tell this part. So my friend, who's a fairly well-known photographer and a very successful career. She's photographed like Dolly Parton and Barry Gibb, all kinds of stars from all a different range of artists, people from the Jefferson Airplane and Lynyrd Skynyrd and just tons of people. And she's not a huge Springsteen fan, but she brought me down there because I was. So it didn't mean all that much to her, She's met all kinds of people and everything. It been a huge deal to me. So I'm walking, I'm like, got my book, signed. I had my little moment with Bruce, That was nice, All of a sudden, I hear Bruce go, "Hey, Rod!" I'm like, "What the?" I turn around, and it's Springsteen going, "Rod, come on back, we gotta get another picture." And what she had done is when she got up there, she was like, "Do you know who that is?" And Bruce goes, "No." She said, "That's Rod Picott. You got to go see him sometime. He's really great." And that's what Bruce did. He was like, "Hey, Rod, come on back." Well, when you hear Bruce Springsteen calling your name from across the bookstore, that's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty fucking cool. The other thing I'll say about Bruce is that he smells incredibly expensive. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. But you could cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Thanks, everybody. I had a lovely night. Thank you so much. Thank you.